About to get a sick dub right now. Ryu, come on, man.
Yo, Zeus, I'm making you dinner, bro.
Hey, thanks, bro.
So, how's school today?
Kind of bad. I got a 1 in my time right.
Bro, you got a 1? You got a 1?
Dude, come on, I'm trying my hardest. Come on.
Bro, how can you get a 1 on a time right, bro?
Bro, I just didn't know how to break down the prompt. It's not my fault.
Whoa, Spider-Man?
Did somebody say break down?
Whoa, sick
Spider-Man.
moves.
Those are some great Fortnite moves.
Stop gaming, Jesus.
Spider-Man, I'm about to reach my high score.
I will teach you how to break down the prompt. Alright, so first, you draw circles around the directional verbs, and you draw arrows or underline what they're referring to.
Why should I trust Spider-Man?
Don't believe me? Let's ask your teacher.
Got a 1 on his time drain. So, he needs to know what could happen if he doesn't properly break down the prompt.
Okay, so when you look at the passage for the first time, first thing you want to do is look at that prompt. What are they asking you to do? Circle those verbs, those directional verbs, draw the arrows. What is it asking you to do so that you have focus for when you sit down to read? Once you've broken down the prompt, you look at the passage. You have to understand what you're looking for from the prompt before you can delve into the passage.
Do you believe me now, Zeus?
Yeah. You just don't know how to close read.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. Your homework.
Oh yeah!
What's the problem now, Jesus?
I just don't know how to close read.
You don't know how to close read?
Nah.
Someone say close reading? Alright, this is when you close read a passage for a time break. You want to look for rhetorical devices like syntax, figurative language, and tone shifts. But most importantly, you gotta look for the
Why should I trust you? You're just a swimmer.
Let's go to swim to school right now and ask Mrs. Schultz. Come on.
Let's go. Come here. Let's go.
Close read to get your evidence and your information for your essay. What's the first thing you should look for?
So my suggestion would be your first read, just read through the passage just to understand it. Then the second read, go back up, look at what the prompt is asking for as far as the devices, and close read through looking for those devices. Circle device number 1, underline device number 2, so that you're breaking the passage down, but you're not going to have to waste time finding that evidence when it comes time to write.
Look, I know how to close read and I know how to break down the prompt. It's just I didn't have enough time.
Bro, what do you mean you didn't have enough time, bro? That's not like we were taking the AP test. Which is May 15th. What do you mean you didn't have enough time?
I didn't have enough time, bro.
Bro, if you don't have enough time, you just gotta do it quick.
That's a lot harder than it looks.
You know what? Wait to Michelle. Come on. Get in the car.
Again?
Get in the car now. Go. Question, because we know you're very busy. What do you think is the best way to close read while low on time, such as on the AP test, which is May 15th?
So I think that when it is, you're hurting for time, then you want to still take the time to read that passage because you won't be able to properly respond if you haven't properly read it. So although it might be tempting to be like, oh, I'm just going to scan through the passage, you have to understand the passage in enough depth to respond to it in writing. So I'd say even if you are low on time, think about cutting out the conclusion, manage your time with the other essays so that you have enough time to properly read through it.
Okay, thanks, Miss Shaw. Jesus, say thank you.
Alright, thanks.